All right, it's been a little bit since the last update, so I'll just do another quick video, show you where we're at. Been working on it in my free time here and there, making a little bit of progress. The nice clean engine bay from the last video is now full of a bunch of junk, but we're getting there. So since the last video, I got the coil harnesses all wired up. You get the Holley kit, you have to pin in the connector over here. You run the wires out, you need a GM style on the end, which is right here. There's some eBay harnesses that I modified to be a little more compact. The transmission harness is in and hooked up almost completely. Just got like 3 wires left to tap. Those relays and those fuses are for the engine and the transmission harness. The electric fans are now rewired. I got a new standalone harness for them. I had this Permacool unit which came with its own wiring. I've had it like 7 or 8 years, and it was a little box that was sat inside the shroud that ran it off with a temperature probe in the radiator. And the box had died on me twice. I was on my 3rd one and just wasn't happy with the Permacool wiring, so I ripped all that out. Got this aftermarket harness, and then it's got a couple relays for it in there, and hopefully it's a better setup and the Holley will now control it. Got some new battery terminals, ran some new wiring, trying to make this look as neat as I can, hopefully. This is a mess right now, but once everything is ran, I know it works. I'm gonna go back and clean it all up. The engine harness, I plugged in the sensors I could plug in. I have a couple issues. I think the map sensor does not go in all the way. I have to address that. The throttle position sensor is definitely not gonna fit. So I'm gonna have to put a stock end on this wire. A couple of them are too short, a couple of them are too long. Got this mess back here. So I'm gonna spend some time trimming and re-wrapping some of this stuff and hopefully make this universal harness fit a little bit better. After that, we should probably be pretty close to trying to start it. And then, like I said, after I know it runs, I'm gonna go back and clean up all this wiring, wrap it all up, tuck it away. Hopefully you won't see a lot of it. But that's about it for now. Hopefully within the next video or two, we could probably try and start it. Well, we'll see how it goes.